championing my pool, even though I messed up.
Radiant's pick.
It's a broken strategy.
Fox says low. I mean, oh, I'm embarrassed.
Why would you be embarrassed?
Cause L Dog just lulled me, or sorry, F Dog. I don't know why.
F-Dog.
I don't know why he called me L Dog. I called him L Dog.
It's pretty broken. That strategy.
That pool, yeah.
Seconds to go.
Oh, here we are. Here, look,
Radiant's banned.
Lanham just tuned into the stream and he's
Just
like,
tuned in.
"Yeah, let's do it."
So even though he's 2-minute delay, see, this is why we put a 2-minute delay on these streams, to like make sure shit like this don't happen. But Lanham, hopping over that firewall.
He's gonna do it.
Do you think he's gonna mess up the timing like I do? He obviously haven't practiced it, you know.
They're gonna two-man this strat. So this is, what's gonna happen is Rubik's gonna drop a creep down,
Okay.
and Garter's gonna
Radiant's
kick the creep
No,
to the wave.
no, you messed it up. Garter's gonna kick first, right? And then Rubik's gonna lift it closer to the group wave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
See, I like the way you thought, but it was a little backward.
All right.
10 seconds to go.
Slardar Disruptor. All right.
5 seconds.
DDC is playing Disruptor once again. I mean, it's been winning, so why not?
Yeah.
Reserve time.
So, just me theory crafting. If you don't want to lose the Disruptor, you just run at them, right? With the lineup that don't plan to turn back. Like,
Well, you pressure the Disruptor, because if he falls behind, like Disruptor is so useless if he falls behind.
I mean, eventually he's gonna reach level 7, right? Then he is at
Even
full Disruptor
then.
glory. I mean, I hear what you're
well,
saying,
I mean,
right?
if you shut down Disruptor, eventually, like, ideally the game should be good enough for you where you don't have to really worry about the glimpse like that. You can
Okay.
just
Fair enough.
kind of team fight, and the glimpse is kind of whatever. You just worry about his static storm, kinetic field.
So is this your very roundabout way of saying EHOME needs to win the laning stage?
Go.
Not quite.
Okay.
They just need to put more emphasis on pressuring the
Whatever lane Disruptor is.
what I would assume to be the safe.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. So we saw Vici run a Slardar support, or was that IG Vitality?
Radiant's pick.
That was IGV, right?
Yeah, that was IGV. I mean, if one team runs it at this point, like almost every other team would be able to run it. That's how I feel. It's not exactly anything new now, because I think a lot of the teams have seen it being run enough times that they kind of adopted it for themselves. So, I mean, if they decide to do it now, I mean, I'm pretty sure FY is like the perfect kind of hero for FY, because FY likes to play those
Reserve
like
time.
non-ordinary supports that can be really greedy and then transition later on.
About time.
Chabu says, you wish people call you L-Dog Lumi. That's what Ben Merlini Wu calls me. He calls me L-Dog, because I call him M-Dog. And then Fog is F-Dog.
I wish I was the E-Dog.
You are E-Dog to me, dude. No, you're the
thank
E
you.
plus 4. It's just 4 dogs and you.
More dogs than me.
Yeah, we're the plus 4. And you're just DA Olsen, the big deal.
Radiant's pick.
Classic. When are we gonna go to another land together?
Dude,
And
we're like
lose.
the Alliance of LAN 3 years ago. I still remember that LAN match against Jimmy Ho, man. Like, that best of 3 was hype.
It really was.
Yeah.
I remember dropping items while I was getting relocated, and I Fluff
Your
relocated it by himself.
And your items are on the ground. It's fine.
Yeah.
I
Good
remember
times.
like walking into that tournament, and then I was playing support next to Fluff. I was like, I'm gonna learn so much. And then I realized Fluff literally just gonna tell me to do everything, and I was his L slave. And
Slave.
I-
Oh my goodness! This is the Timber Salt counter.
right, so EHOME's gonna pick Slark into this, right?
There's
I heard
no way.
I heard Slark is a good counter pick to Bloodseeker.
Like they picked Timber Saw to deal with these double strength heroes,
Yeah.
and then they just got Bloodseekered. So we're gonna see a support Slardar, I believe,
Yo,
and then we're gonna see. Well, maybe it might even be offlane Slardar. I think I wouldn't be surprised if FY played Bloodseeker actually.
Radiant's banned.
oh yeah, 4 position Bloodseeker. We saw
I actually think that
OG
would be
play this
better
way.
for them. Yeah,
Well, the
I think
problem,
Jirax played it.
yeah. The problem with the 4th position Bloodseeker is that you used to be able to jungle it very, very fast. Like, very fast. You hit level 6, I don't know, 5.5 minutes in the game. But I've not tried jungling any hero apart from Max in the new patch. And I just, we'll see if Bloodseeker could do it.
I think he'll be able to do it. Especially, like, I'm almost 100% certain that if FY does it, he's just going to clear the camps and then use the shrine and then clear more camps and then he'll be level 6 really quickly.
I don't think you even need shrine, honestly. Like, if you have Iron Talon and, like, a Stout Shield, you'll just be absolutely
I think
fine.
you shrine the first time because you don't want to take away the courier from your mid.
No. All you need is one Sheer Tango, right?
No, but I mean, I know what you're saying. I just mean, like, if you buy the Iron Talon, right?
Yep.
And
you have
you're
one
not
Sheer
gonna have enough
Tango.
for the Stout Shield.
No, the Stout Shield comes out
You have
as
one
soon
Sheer
as
Tango.
no, the Stout Shield comes out as soon as the courier makes a trip mid for the first time.
5 seconds.
Okay.
I practiced this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how they run it.
Dire.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually support Bloodseeker or Slaughter. Either way, though, it's gonna be quite good. One thing I have to say though, if the Rubik player is mindful, you could get Rupture fairly easily, and
Yeah, that's for sure.
yeah, like cause
But yes, it's just hard for him because there's just so much for him to deal with. Like when you play against a Bloodseeker, like
5 seconds.
the Blood Right just covers such a large ground that it's
Yep.
kind of difficult for people to approach, and you have to deal with a Disruptor and then a Slardar and a DK. Rubik is going to have to be in such a off-angle position to steal Rupture.
correct. It just comes down to, again, I've been saying this over and over again, every time EHOME plays, whether they're running away or whether they're initiating. I see that if EHOME is getting the initiator on, they are going to have trouble against Disruptor Slaughter. However, if they're actually going in with Timberstall and Clockwork, I see that's when Rubik gets the room to do whatever he needs to do, right?
All right. I don't know how I feel about Queen of Pain into Bloodseeker either.
You know, I was completely joking when I say they pick Slark into Bloodseeker, but this is close enough, right?
Well, I mean, you know the trick to remove the blink without bleeding to death, right? You have to like walk a little bit and then you blink or something like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Reserve.
we're gonna see a blink into death Rupture. I don't know why, but I just got this hunch
Yeah.
that he's gonna die to Rupture.
Fair enough. You know, the last time we casted a Bloodseeker, somebody teleported away from the Rupture and was like, "Oh, great play." Except he teleported back to the tier 1, and then he was so
I
low
remember
HP.
that. It was EHOME again.
Yeah, it was
It was
EHOME.
Slark. It was
So,
Slark.
when you say Queen of Pain blinking and dying to Rupture, I won't even be surprised.
Okay, it is Jungle Bloodseeker, and then it's Offlane Slardar.
I mean, it could be support Juggernaut. Who knows? It's not gonna be support Juggernaut. I'm just kidding. Have you tried Jungle Juggernaut?
It's fast. Yeah, I tried it.
It's not bad, and you just come out roaming, spinning away.
Yep. You buy boots and you can gank a lane with your
Yeah.
spin.
It's,
Because you can jungle with just one level of crit and one level of support.
Yep.
Alright, I just got kicked out of the game. Did you?
no, but I'm lagging.
Set.
All right, guys, it's the last game of the night, and we will bring you the utmost professional commentary. I'm Luminous. He is Ailson, and we're gonna cast the hell out of this game.
Right now.
No problem.
Alright, so we were wrong. It is... FY is playing support Juggernaut,
See,
and End is playing carry Bloodseeker.
I told
Man,
you.
what is happening? here?
Juggernaut support's legit.
With all the scribbling.
The thing is, he's not even jungling, so he's actually relying on just spinning on people. Like, he's
Yeah.
got boots, he's got the spin ready, so... Yeah, we got the support
He just
Juggernaut.
he just knows that DDC is gonna hit a kinetic field raw, and then he's gonna just walk in and spin.
I mean, you don't even need that. You can just wait for a glimpse and you're relying on just catch people.
All right, fair enough. So what we're saying is that DDC is the hero in this relationship.
Pretty much.
He just knows.
It makes life very easy. Oh, and they just D-ward.
Yep.
Lana walks up.
EHOME has a
tries to
better
get the
level one.
lift.
Oh,
Are they gonna catch him?
that's a kill.
N.
Yo, the glimpse back, but the roll has hit End though. Still very tanky thanks
Oh,
to that Pro Man
wait.
shield. Yeah?
That glimpse has saved him. They lifted
Yes.
at the wrong time.
Oh, I don't think the lift mattered.
And away we go.
No, it does, because what happens is he lifted during the battery,
Uh-huh.
and it just immediately cancels. So they lost the
Wait, why would the
Lifts down.
battery?
Because of that.
Why would the battery cancel?
It's
I thought he just got glimpsed
know.
back and the battery is out of range.
I don't know how to explain it. I might have seen it wrong. Wait, this is perfect. We're on
Yeah, you could
Dota TV.
go
so I can
investigate.
rewind.
Yeah. The other thing I want to point out is that the carry player H2O has been put into the off lane. They have lost trust after 3 games. And it's gonna be
I know you're right. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I just saw that wrong because they rolled in at the same time. They stacked everything at the same time.
Yep. I still think that once the glimpse got fired off, they weren't gonna get the kill. DDC is gonna glimpse back the and here comes FY. Where's that spin? He wanted to get like 2 to 3 right clicks off and then spin, but the telekinesis landing stunned FY. So kills there. I wonder why they just decided to go support Juggernaut, especially against the Queen of Pain. That's just ballsy.
I'm actually not too sure.
Well, we're seeing it here. Mid lane, 11's gonna get spun on. Don't think he'll die here. FY, in fact, taking a ton of damage. He's committed. He's all in, and he's gonna die to a tower shot. FY.
All right.
Yeah.
I think they would decided to go support Juggernaut because they expected offlane clockwork. So if you get support Juggernaut and you get spun on, like you're not gonna have to deal with a battery assault or the cogs.
I guess that's fair. And now having a lot of trouble up top, I gotta say, we're kind of doubting EHOME in terms of whether they could win this game, but at least at the start of this game, the way that VG, excuse me, have laned it, it's not exactly the most, I don't know, standard and good matchup. I expected Bloodseeker to be in the safe lane and Yang to be off, and then Bloodseeker get the quick level 6. If BS doesn't get quick level 6, he's gonna have a very tough time kind of transitioning into the game.
I mean, to be fair though, EHOME has I want to say a very strange type of draft.
Oh,
Because I feel like if they don't win their lanes like extremely hard, like they have to win so hard in the laning phase. Because they have no objective takers whatsoever. Like there is not a single person who hits buildings on their team.
they don't really have a right-click carry either. And is Chicken dead? Nope. His support's gonna come back in, and now he's going in the whole creep wave. He doesn't care though. N is going in, and blink away. Is he gonna race card this? Oh, he's gonna race card out of there. Oh, he's gonna turn around for Lanham instead, and Lanham's dead. Oh, Garter again with the save. Now Ochicken's gonna come back and defeat himself. Is he gonna go for it? No, the slow's gonna be enough. I gotta say, Garter is the glue that is holding EHOME together right now, because damn, he is turning around these ganks multiple times.
All right. Last game we had tier 4 dives at 13 minutes. This game we have tier 2 dives at 3 minutes.
I mean, it's a Bloodseeker, right? You just gotta expect that.
I feel like VG are playing this in a way where they're so confident that no matter what happens, they'll probably win this game off the draft alone.
Okay.
And they're just playing like in a really let's have fun kind of style. That's what it feels like.
Oh, End is about to have some fun. It's gonna be okay. I thought for a second the Disruptor was not on his team. He's gonna get glimpsed, but I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he's okay.
You're supposed to be the one who is more awake.
I mean, you know, you've been casting like 6 hours a day. Sometimes you get confused who's on whose team.
It's not his team.
Yeah. I mean, that happens, right?
It does.
I'm only human. So how do you rate FY's early game so far? Like, is it justifying the Juggernaut pick, you think?
Absolutely not.
I agree.
He has not accomplished anything yet.
Yeah.
So they need to help him set up somewhere.
Yep.
I mean, the issue is that he doesn't really have a good setup right now. There's no... Disruptor's only level 3, so he doesn't... He went for the 1-1-1 build, so you can't exactly glimpse anyone.
Mhm.
And Slaughter just died to Clockwork.
Before
If,
level 6? Just solo
yeah.
battery assault.
I mean, if you get caught out by battery assault, you are pretty much dead.
I mean, I would say that he has to get caught out by battery assault and cogs, right? Because with sprint, you probably
But
could run away.
He was smart. H2O was smart about it, though. He waited it out.
I see. He waited till sprint was on cooldown, or?
No. He waited. Yang used Crush offensively to farm.
Ah,
And then he just went on.
in. Okay, fair enough. Now, I
Right.
want to say that FY earlier today also played like kind of a roaming style core in the form of CK, but CK brings stuns to the mid game. And now H2O is going to get spinned on. Actually, spinned very early, but the Crush is going to hit. They're going to come back in, but FY, man, he went in and he went out, and because of that, H2O is going to survive. FY kind of doubting himself a little bit. Lanham ports in. They get the 1 kill on the Slaughter already. I don't think they can get any more. Vici showing some big signs of weakness and blunder.
Yep, and that was just really weird from FY. Like you
Yeah.
said, he just doubted himself. I was really surprised to see that.
Yeah.
I think at this point they should just give up on the Juggernaut rotations. I feel they need some levels on the Disruptor before they can kind of make these ganks happen, or
I mean-
wait for N to get his 6. He's almost 6-2. If you're gonna gank someone, gank the Bloodseeker's late. He could rupture, and then you can just spin on top of whoever's rupture.
I just want to mention one thing about that tower dive. Like, in tower dive situations, you just commit to whoever's call, and you just commit fully to that call, because even if it's the wrong choice, you still make sure that you get the 1 kill, and you get out. But Old Chicken is going to get Silence and Dragon Tail up top, and that's going to be a kill. That's going to put Bloodseeker to level 6, so I imagine he is going to be walking across the map to start getting something done. Meanwhile, H2O is going to find FY in the woods, and looks like he's going to get glimpsed back into the party of 3-4 heroes, and he's dead.
Well, this is slowly whittling away their early game.
Well, Ghost actually in a little trouble though, but Shrine is allowing everybody to port back in. Old Chicken, Scream not exactly too sure how many they hit, and here comes that Bloodseeker focusing onto O11. There's nothing he could do, and N's gonna shred him down, and if you guys don't all run right now, everyone is dead. Old Chicken, blink on cooldown to 2 seconds. Now he's also dead. We see Rubik and Garter trying to run away. Lanham trying to port out. That's another kill. Double kill on N. Garter porting home. No more Dragon Tail left in the bank. And Vici all of a sudden gets a 3-1 engagement next to a Shrine.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire early game gone for EHOME.
Yep.
All that hard work, it's just gone.
I see teams still making this mistake. I know the patch is relatively young, but taking fights next to a Shrine is probably the worst thing you could do. I think it's even worse than taking fights next to a tower, because Shrines are, well, I guess if the shower is available, that thing turns fights very easily.
Yeah, definitely. And Yang... Are they going to catch out Yang? They saw him walking into the jungle. He's just going to casually walk him and take the bounty room.
Alright.
Old Chicken's only level 5. They're not even going to catch him.
I just want to point out that both Slaughter and Clockwork has bottles. I guess not the most common purchase, but in the new patch, I think bottle is actually one of the better regen items because of the availability of these bounty runes.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they're kind of like changing roles right now. Like, Yang is just jungling.
Oh, they're gonna
And
fight.
they're giving FY the space to farm.
Gonna fight in the Shrine again, though. Looks like the Shrine has been activated. BG Gold takes a lot of damage. There is no teleport support, at least not very fast. And here comes the Bloodseeker, not rupturing onto O11 just yet. They're still hanging
No,
around
it's
the
on,
Shrine.
it's on cooldown. What did he
Okay.
rupture? It's on cooldown.
Oh, he just used it. I guess it must have been like Clockwork or something that was just chilling in the backline.
Something I want to point out, FY seems to have forgotten his windlace in his backpack.
Okay. That sucks.
Like you said, patch is still young, people are adjusting.
Yeah.
He could definitely use his windlace right about now.
The extra movement speed. I wonder if he's just getting his level 6 here. Looks like he's going to be going for a drums. I guess makes sense for what he's trying to do for the team.
Run faster to spin on top of you.
Yeah.
Make his team run really quickly.
Bloodseeker 4 staff. What do you think about this whole build?
I mean, I told you they're
Having fun?
It's not bad. It's not bad. You go 4 staff and then you go scepter, and you're kind of like the utility Bloodseeker, right?
I mean, he's the one position, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, he's the one position player.
I feel like they're all switching around right now. Right now, I would say that
Yang's the one position.
DK is probably. No, I think DK is probably their one right now.
Okay. I thought that
And
was
FY is going to be there too. They're just kind of like
Rupture onto Old Chicken.
switch up the farm.
Old Chicken blinks away and into a Fire Brief. And he's dead. Well, you predicted it. Gonna see a Rupture blink.
Getting
interaction.
ruptured? Yeah. It's going to happen.
Oh, and the glimpse. Again, it seems like we have seen it a billion times. I'm not exactly sure how he got off the roll under the Static Storm. Maybe,
Yeah, he's still dead.
maybe,
Now they have 4 staff.
Yep. I think the 4
Yep.
staff is actually good only in this game because of the clockwork. Normally, I
Yeah,
think this
yeah.
build is a lot of gold into a hero that could do more with that gold.
It's hard to say. I feel like the utility is always just incredibly powerful, but it is like,
It comes at a cost, right?
yeah, I mean, you are a core,
Yeah.
but like I said, it's a new patch. There's a lot of things undiscovered.
Sure.
A lot of things might work, might not work. Although, to be fair, we've seen this pre-patch as well. I think it's actually not that bad. The Scepter is actually incredibly annoying to deal with, and you have a Rupture for Timbersaw, and you render him useless, and then you Rupture the Queen of Pain, or I would say just Rupture the Queen of Pain, and then she's pretty much rendered useless too.
Yeah. I say Queen of Pain or another support. Like, you drop a Rupture on the Rubik and he might as well be, like, not in a team fight anymore. Like, he can't actually do anything. Or, I suppose...
I mean, you can still cast spells on the spot.
Yeah, but, I mean... Alright. Wow, he survives this. Nicely done. Meanwhile, bottom, EHOME is, trying to do something. Get some damage on a tier 1. Nice pull by Lanham, pulling the creep wave away to, farm the creep wave and also do more damage to the tier 1. I guess when you don't have, like, hardcore push heroes, that's something you have to do. Clockwork Hook, that's gonna get DDC, and getting a little bit greedy here, trying to hit the courier under the tower. Now, FY might be in a little bit of trouble as well. He does have the drums. Oh, nice spin away to dodge that hit, and he will pop the drums to run. Nice dodge on the roll as well. And Magnetize flew out, but I think FY, he's trying to juke left and right, but Hook is already on cooldown. Wonder if his teammate has communicated that to him. And now it's going to be...
just turn around.
Oh, Bloodseeker. Look at that Blood Right, hitting a ton of people. Sonic Wave, pretty good as well. Queen of Pain blinks back in, and Ghost had the blood thing on him, so he was taking way more damage
Rupture's
here.
back up.
Oh, but the glimpse again. Static Storm just to make sure they get the kill, and now N moving forward, moving fast. Rupture onto Lanham, but he's got the spin. You still take damage, though. He's actually going to go in for the kill. Look at how fast N is running because of all this extra movement speed. Looks like the Rubik has gone down in exchange for the DDC Disruptor. No more glimpse in this team fight. It's been pretty much a big bloodbath. But the fact that Vici heroes are all low in HP means that they can push the tier 1 tower, so... EHOME, slight lose for them, but not the worst.
Oh, they're gathering for the shrine. Up in 5 seconds. Oh, this is going to be the best heal of their lives.
Oh, and could just keep farming on that camp, because the AoE extends a tiny bit into the low ground in that neutral camp.
Man, the shrine heal is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you think this will get nerfed? I think it will.
How would you nerf it?
Probably just lower the values a bit.
Okay. I mean, another way is to increase the cooldown. Or you make the... You know how right now every minute it gains +2, +1? You can make it
I think
every...
you have to,
every 2 minutes?
You gotta make it like +1, plus 0.5 or something, like half it.
Yeah, half it. Okay. Or make it gain... Yeah, it takes twice as long to gain it. Same thing.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to raise the cooldown of the shrine overall, because that kind of like really changes the idea of the shrines.
Sure.
5 minutes is incredibly long already too.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Would you agree or disagree with the following suggestion? You make Bounty Rune only refill 1 charge of your bottle instead of 2.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
I think 2 is fine. They nerfed the values of bottle already,
Yeah, fair.
so 2 charges is already like pretty low. So I think this is fine.
Alright, EHOME is grouping up, smoked up. The clock has been fairly efficient. Has the blade mail, so if you catch the Bloodseeker, it's a fairly easy kill. But both teams in a very awkward position. They got the enemy tier 1 behind them. They see Ghost exposed. Looks like the smoke has already popped on 011. Yang, does he have the blink is the question? Yes, he does. Not sure if he wants to re-engage. Yes, he wants to engage into Lanham. Lanham gets the storm on top of him, but Clockwork re-engages into it. DDC is going to take a Sonic Wave. Queen of Pain doing a lot of work now, and trying to get some right click. Chakra is onto the Dragonite. Rupture has been cast on 011, I think. Like, not exactly seeing too much of the animation. Meanwhile, we do have Clockwork still barely surviving, but that means Bloodseeker is just cleaning up. Look at his movement speed. Look at his damage. He's just walking around killing everything, and then in teamfight, it's going to be a 1 for 5. All they got was DDC. The initiation of Yang breaking off Rubik immediately, and I do believe end just like Rupture 1 and just start chasing people down.
Yeah, he ruptured the Timbersaw, and the Timbersaw just wasn't able to do anything. He just had to throw a chakram out and then just stand there.
Yeah, okay. Alright, casual 2.8k damage. And that was after Queen of Pain hitting like a 3-man Sonic Wave.
So this is kind of the issue with EHOME's draft. Like, they're supposed to be winning these early engagements. Oh, it's Ghost. Yeah, Ghost is dead. They're supposed to be winning these early engagements, and like they're just losing them.
Yeah.
And on top of because of that, like you're not even gonna get objectives really. You have to commit so much just to get one objective because no one can really do damage to buildings.
H2O finds Yang here, gets a Clockwork Hook, but they got the glimpse back, so... And now he breaks a cog and runs the other side. The cog's not even helping them. Lanham gets pulled back in. Queen of Pain's back in here now, and they're going to take a fight. Alright, FY gets a spin stolen. Rupture again, and 011 is gonna... Well, he's going to be dead. Standing there. Okay, Lanham's going to do the zoning spin, protecting his teammate a little bit. And the rest of FY can... Or rest of Vici can come in. There's a buyback on the Disruptor. FY in a lot of trouble. He's going to actually use the spin. Looks like DDC has actually poured it in with the Static Storm, and that's going to be enough for them to win the team fight. How much more are they going to get? 2 kills so far, and probably a little bit more here as Bloodseeker is gaining a ton of movement speed, providing the vision on any low target, and that's going to be a 3rd kill. N gets a double kill, and that BKB is soon to be completed.
Well, it's like you said, they underestimated the power of the shrine, and they decided to take a team fight right on top of it again, and VG Gaming just taking advantage of it, just turning the fight around because of the easy reinforcements from it.
Yep.
Alright, FI went for Hamel the Dominator. See, this is like one of the best support items now. It just gives you so much. Now he has Drum Aura and the Helm of the Dominator Aura.
So he has 370 movement speed on Brown Boots. That's actually kind of crazy.
Well, that's only just from drums.
Yeah,
Because drum gives you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying if he gone for face boot and he popped the drums, right? He's actually moving at what, 460 or something. Okay, that's a 3-man cog after hook. Sonic Wave, magnetized chakram on top. This is a team fight that EHOME has been looking for. This is what the draft was supposed to be. And for the first time in a long while, they win a big team fight. I'm gonna go for a quick reconnect because damn, I'm getting.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm in PowerPoint mode too.
Actually,
FY is he's going for the Aura build. He's getting Vlad's next to. This is actually a really cool build to see because, I mean, he's like pretty durable, right, as a support, as Jug, because you just spin and you're pretty much immune to most of the stuff.
I think he survived that engagement, right? He just spin TP.
Yeah, he just spun in TP. Yeah, so they only got 2 from that.
Okay. Yeah, you know, earlier you were saying that EHOME has given away a lot of their advantage, and I want to say that they had a lot of time, a big timing window to kind of cash in their early game advantage, right? Because Yang didn't get his Blink Dagger till much later, like 15 minutes into the game. So I think from like the 10 to the 15-minute mark, they had a lot of time to go for ganks or go for team fights. I guess shout out to Vichy, like being able to take fights without the Blink previous to that and still able to do fine.
I mean, it's one. I mean, once again, the problem just lies with their draft. They can only take team fights, but nothing else. Like they would have to 5-man wipe Vici in order to get damage on a tower.
Yeah.
And it's only just damage. It might not even be a full tower kill because there's no one who can hit towers.
Well, now N has BKB, Force Staff, and Aegis. So how do you deal with him?
It's a tough one. He's pretty difficult to kill,
Yeah.
and he's not exactly like the high priority target by any means either. I think a lot of the other heroes on the Radiant side are more important to deal with.
I say, if possible, getting rid of the Disruptor is a big boon for the fight, especially if he doesn't cast any of his spells. But, I mean, it's just hard to group up against Vici, because Vici, if you group up, you get 2-man crushed, and you just lose the fight, right? Because the crush leads into Blood Right, it leads into, you know,
Disruptor ulti.
Yeah, it's just not good. So I guess Yang is probably the most important target if they could catch him, because kind of everything followed throughs from him.
He's definitely a good target, but if possible, you want to get rid of Disruptor.
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, they definitely do have the burst damage. The Sonic Wave helps out a lot. And N's been doing this. He's been popping the Blood Rage onto Ghost. And sometimes Ghost just gets absolutely wrecked. But, okay. Blood Rage being stolen. You can dump that on 011 if you want, if he's shockringing people.
Oh, they popped the Shrine. I feel like that was a little too early.
Yeah.
Ghost goes invis. Is he going to catch someone now?
Oh, they put on Queen of Pain. They want to actually fight nearly soon. Okay. Sun's going to hit. They don't want to jump on a DK. Now it's going to be 011 getting initiated on. He needs to run away. Okay. That Rupture didn't do too much, but it's biding a ton of time. They actually ping him out. Does Lana want to go for the spell steal? I think N has already casted a different spell.
Yeah, they realized that they weren't in a very good position. So I mean, Vici just do the smart thing. They back up. They still have a lot of time on this Aegis too, so they can just regroup, wait for the next Rupture, wait for the next Dragon form, and then they can go again.
Yeah, and EHOME wants to fight right now, right? Because DK form is down, Rupture is down. Fortunately, are they grouping up to smoke? Okay, they're smoked up right now, but not exactly.
They don't realize Vici are just hanging around outside their base.
Yeah. Well, they're going to run into FY the other way around, but is FY really the one you want? They're going to row in. Silence. It's going to be good. They lift him up as well. That's going to be a quick kill. Yang, actually the Fable bounced onto him, so no blink stun to initiate. Can they get more? This is where Vici was...
They're getting baited. This might be really bad for EHOME.
Okay, Storm though hits absolutely nobody, and 011's in there next to the shrine. He can activate the shrine for himself. Yang comes in. He wants... the Rubik, he is going to get the Rubik. The Cog's going to be on top of him. The Blade Mail doing quite a bit of work. And Yang taking a ton of damage. The rest of Vici onto the low ground. Okay, Old Chicken comes in. Going for the kill on Yang. He will finally get it. But N just right-clicking. He's chasing H2. I don't think he'll get him or anything. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of support TP. Garter's going to be here as well. They cog him in. They pop the Blade Mail. Chakram's going to fly through and N gets baited into 3 EHOME heroes. That's his Aegis. He needs the reinforcement. His teammates are coming in. Ghost... Invis up with a Shadow Blade. They want Garter. Garter very, very tanky. It's actually withstanding a lot of shot. He pops the Ghost Scepter. Can they get more? We have the Shrine TP coming in from this side. It's going to be Lana lifting up the Disruptor. That's going to be one quick kill. Oh my god, that Blood Riot in the middle of everything. Silencing the Queen of Pain. And now they're going to focus on Queen. Queen giving a little bit of HP back to Ghost. The rest of EHOME heroes are very low in end. With the Healing Ward. Oh my god, look at his movement speed. He's just trucking it. Force that forward. Did not get over the hump of that... kinetic field, but I don't know how Landham's gonna run away from this. Yeah, he's absolutely dead.
He's so fast.
Yeah.
He had like 700 something movement speed because everyone was so low.
Okay.
Oh, they're still chasing. Ghost is chasing Old 11. Is he gonna get away? This is a close one.
Okay, it's gonna break his armor. Yeah, I think he's dead. Oh, nice stun. Yang's gonna get off the easy crush, but H2O with the cog block coming in. Ghost now in a lot of trouble. They do get the kill. Rupture. Was that cast? Was that Rupture? Yeah, it looks like Rupture is on to H2O, and he has sacrificed his body and life for his teammate. And the stylish 4-staff kill from End. Beyond godlike.
Now he's going for Mjolnir.
Sure. The other day he went for Radiance, right?
Was it him who played it the other day?
I believe so, yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't Vici. It was Different team. Alright, and getting the range racks by himself up top. Meanwhile, FY getting the tier 3 mid. It seems like EHOME has really picked up the teamfight aspect, but it just feels like they are just playing from a deficit. Had they done this a while back, I think they would have been in a much better shape. Because now Vici are transitioning these kind of teamfight victories into objectives, whereas EHOME, it's just winning fights to not lose this game. They're not getting anything for these fights.
Yep. They need their Queen of Pain to become a right clicker or something like that. But I mean, he's got Veil, he's got Yules, and he's going for Blade Mail next, so that's not going to be happening anytime soon. He only got one tower.
Blade Mail will give you some decent damage, right?
I mean, if you're going to try to take towers, is Blade Mail the first thing you buy?
Probably not. I wonder why he didn't go for Lincolns.
Oh, they know the smoke is here. EHO might be able to capitalize off this. Oh, they're just running. They're scared.
Oh no,
Landham though?
Yeah. Jeez. This damage. I wonder if this 195 of Bloodseeker shows off. Oh.
I don't know, it doesn't.
Yeah. FY is in there. He's gonna get kicked. Okay, nice kick. Looks like he might get brought down here as well. Nice pullback of the stone. Yang gets silenced and no stun, and now he's gonna get cogged back. Kinetic Field helping him out, but maybe not really. Force Staff up to high ground now. Rupture onto 011. Nice crush by Yang, and looks like he dodges the stun as well. Can Yang survive this? No. The Sonic Wave clips him at the back, but Endo, who is actually keeping track of this Bloodseeker? Nobody.
DDC is gonna die.
Okay. They ping out Queen.
But End is gonna get another kill.
Oh,
probably.
TP out. Is he gonna? Oh, he makes it. Nice.
All right.
Oh, and Lineham said again. Oh, glimpse him. Yo, he's coming in so fast. Oh. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, they're just kind of like trading back and forth, but it doesn't really amount to anything for EHOME.
Yeah.
They're still probably like just slowly losing this game at this rate, I feel.
Okay. It's a start. Ghost taking quite a bit of damage. He pops a BKB. Is there a hook to follow is the question. They dust him up. Okay. They have hook still. Kind of a suicide move to re-engage into this though. H2O, don't block his hook. It's gonna hit onto 2. The nice callback now, and on top of the clip. What a play by H2O. That's gonna be a guaranteed kill. It doesn't matter if he has BKB or not. His BKB is gonna end, and now the Shrine in the front line. That's gonna allow the Radiant team to port back in. Omni Slash though, Clockwork is gonna go down.
Goodness.
The glimpse back. Doesn't matter if you have Shrine. You're gonna get sent back home. And now End somehow got to low ground. That's right. He's got the Force Staff, so it doesn't matter. 3 kills, despite the great initiation by H2O. Make that 4 as the rest of Vici. Look at Yang, just playing with his food here. It would not surprise me if EHOME call it right here, because, I mean, you can't ask for a better initiation, right?
That was actually so funny. He pushes N to the high ground, but no one can actually kill him. And he just waits there while the rest of the team like helps, and everyone gets low. He just forces himself down and kills everyone.
Yep. Bloodseeker. What a hero.
Bloodseeker. New meta, 7.0.
Do you think Bloodseeker is secretly one of the strongest here on this patch? Because there's so many early game engagement. People are going to be walking around at low health all the time.
Yeah, I mean, people are experimenting and it seems to be working. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I would confidently say he's like secretly OP, but he's definitely pretty damn strong from what it seems. Alright, he's just running in. Holy, that damage.
Yeah. Alright, N is moving in, getting kills. Everyone's running in. This is looking like oh, there's that Chi-Chi. Wait, was that a N Force Staff? No, that was not from him. That was Yang's Force Staff. Pushing one out. Alright. Vici completes the sweep, and EHOME, they had some plays this game. It wasn't a stomp whatsoever, but definitely getting outplayed, and this Bloodseeker once again winning and doing a lot of work.
I mean, just by looking at the draft, I feel like it was just like total outdraft. What can you possibly do with this lineup?
Yeah, this lineup, like you say, they needed to win the lane stage really hard, right?
Like incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking maybe like 15 kills on them by 15 minutes or something like that.
Or
Otherwise,
like after the
yeah.
laning stage, Clockwork has to come out the gate swinging and just gets multiple kills on.
yeah, they have to win engagement after engagement after engagement. That's the kind of lineup this is, and it's just seems very unlikely against a team like Vici Gaming.
Yeah. Well, I feel for EHOME, right? They go for their all-in push. It hasn't worked. They play ganking-oriented lineup. I think earlier today has not worked, and this one they play an all-in kind of like a laning lineup. Also doesn't work. So
Oh, those don't work.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need Sylar. I'm not sure. But EHOME will get a good rest. I believe they will be playing again tomorrow. Let's see. What are the games tomorrow? I'll quickly check that out. Let's see. Tomorrow we have